to my channel, The Tosh Life. Thank you so much for coming back. So guys, to all my subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing. I really do love you all. So I just wanted to say that before getting on with the rest of this video. So guys, today's video is going to be a different version of my very first video, which was actually just only 3 weeks ago. But since that video, I've got a lot of people asking, well, there's 10 don't do's for men, so what are the don't do's for women? Well, as a woman, there's things that I could assume and be like, yeah, I would think that a guy wouldn't like this, but hey, I'm sure that I've done some things and, you know, maybe a guy was like, ugh. But then I just redeemed myself by getting cute again. But no, I'm kidding. No, seriously. So what I did is I actually asked different guys their thoughts. What would be a deal breaker for them when they first started dating a woman? What would make them be like, you know what? I just can't, this isn't gonna work for me. And it's interesting. Some things are a little similar, but others I'm like, oh, we are two total different breeds, that's for sure. So guys, I have it on my phone because of course I don't want to forget. So number one for guys that I spoke to was to not have an attitude from the very beginning just to show that we're hard to get. And y'all know what I mean. Y'all ladies know what I mean. A guy will come up to you, you're in the club or something, whatever, you're out, dinner maybe, come up to you, maybe offer to buy you a drink, and we're so quick to, instead of just appreciate that, and you can decline if you don't want the damn drink, just say, no, thank you so much for asking, but instead, we want to be like, no, it's okay, I can buy my own drinks. If you're not interested, you act like this. No, I can buy my own drinks, it's fine, but thanks. And then you want to turn around and look at your friend and be like, oh, girl, he's so thirsty. That is a problem, child. That is a problem. I can understand why a guy would not be interested if that's your kind of attitude. And unfortunately, that's exactly what I was told. It's little things like that. Girls will just act a certain way and they could be stunning. But after they act like that, it's like, ugh, okay. Don't me one stush girl. I've been called stush. I'm actually not, but whatever. So number two, if you bring your A game the first 1 or 2 dates, and that's all that you show at first, you still need to keep that alive and keep that going. Now, it's not to say he's not okay with seeing you, you know, in your sweatpants one day at home or something like that as you guys are getting closer, that's fine. But if he met you at a restaurant and you were looking so fly when you were with all your homegirls, and now he's taking you somewhere and you kind of just, you showing up in a mess. And by a mess, I mean a mess. Like, it doesn't look like you really tried. They don't like that. And I mean, could you blame him? If you liked a guy, if you were interested in a man because of how you first saw him, and then he gave you that for like 2 more times, and then he was like, all right, I'm out. Like, I'm just gonna wear my sweatpants and my hoodie and running shoes all the time, and that's all you're gonna get. You'd be like, whoa, 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 whoa. Slow it down. At least I know I would be like, whoa, hold on. What happened to those nice little pants you used to wear before and those nice shoes? Can we bring that back? Sure. So just don't drop the ball. Don't miss the mark. Still come looking fly thing. I don't care about no sweatpants, chilling, hair tied with no makeup on. Okay, that's good for you. You're gonna be sitting there with no makeup on in your sweats by yourself. Okay? All right, moving on. So guys, number 3. Now this was one for us. You cannot smell. You cannot smell frowsy or none of this business. Know yourself. You should know yourself, and you should know when you need to shower. I hope at least once a day, please. But you definitely cannot smell. Every guy that I did speak to, that is not even like something they can even consider. They can't even consider you attractive after that. Like, everything for them at that moment if you smell, they're like, whatever goes on here just died, okay? It just died and ain't never coming up again. So if you like them, now if you don't like them, that'd be a really good way to get rid of him. But if you like him, be on your P's and Q's about how you smell. You should always be smelling fresh. He should always want to be, you know, hugging you, rubbing his head up in your neck, you know, all that good stuff. Number 4, do not do or request girlfriend things when you're not the girlfriend. So I mentioned that in my last video, but it was particular to a man's behavior with a woman when they're still dating and he hasn't made it to the boyfriend level yet or anything like that. But for guys with this, it was more so not to be up in their business when you're not their girlfriend. One of the examples was social media. If I comment some heart emoji on an Instagram picture, you and I have just gone out 2 times to dinner, we just recently met, I don't want a text from you talking about, so who's that? Who you putting heart emojis under? That, guy said, is not, they are not having that. That just makes them feel right away like, hey, even if I did like you, you're all for the drama. You want drama, you're already trying to bring that, you're not even my girlfriend. I am not trying to go down that route. There's a funny one. Do not ask him to buy you anything right away. Now, let's be clear. That doesn't mean that when he's taking you out to dinner and things like that, that he's not going to pay. That's not their issue. But say you guys went to eat somewhere and there's a mall nearby, you guys decide to go take a walk in the mall. You can't just turn around to him and be like, oh baby, can you buy me those shoes? I love them. Because he will be thinking like, even if he has it, even if he can, it's just kind of like, she's just asking me for stuff already? Like we just started talking. It's just weird from the very beginning. Don't do that. Like, And now when it's your husband or your boyfriend, for real one, then you know you want to take his credit cards and you want to go do what you got to do. Do you, boo? Do you? But on the first dates, just wait. Be patient. Take time. Take time. Number 6. And this is and was a very important one throughout who I spoke with. You cannot be that girl, that woman, that lady to go out with this new person and just get wasted and act a damn fool. You cannot. It's too soon. Like, they don't know you that well yet. They don't like that. They think it makes you look sloppy and careless, and for most of them, they've said that it's like, if you act like that, and that's in front of them, they don't even want to imagine how you would carry yourself with your friends without them being around. So you busted it, bye. Bye, Felicia, bye. Number 7, starting with jealous tendencies. So you're on the phone with him. You guys met 2 weeks ago. His other line beeps. You do not need to ask who is it. None of your business. It is not your business at all. Who cares? It could be an ex-girl. It could be his brother, his mom, his dog. It's none of your business. Okay? Don't do those things. They don't like that. Checking phones, that kind of stuff. You sitting beside the person and you're like all like looking, oh, who are you texting? And trying to get, and I know how we do it. I know how us women can do it sometimes. Oh, you're so busy in your phone. Who are you texting? And we try and make it sound cute. It's not cute. I know damn well it don't actually sound cute. It's fraudulent. You're being fraudulent. You know you're not trying to be cute. You're trying to be nosy. Number 8. not giving him space to do the things he still enjoys. So by that, I mean, he likes to play ball. Yes, I'm sure you're gonna wanna spend a lot of time with this person you just met. If you're really into them, you're gonna wanna see them a lot. You guys still need your separation. You still need to be individuals. You're not in a relationship even. Relax, bring it down. Don't start trying to immediately take him away from the things that he loves, because right away that will show him what life would look like with you in the future. And guys think like that. They might not say anything, they may not be as vocal as a lot of women are when it comes to how they're feeling about the other person's actions, but trust me, they're paying attention, and if they don't like it, they're just gonna start acting a fool. And then that's how you get the whole, oh, men are such trash, men are such trash. Not all of them, okay? But sometimes we be pushing buttons that set them off in a different direction that we don't like so much, and then we want to be like, oh no. Number 9, now this is a pretty big one, is being awkward around his friends or family. Guys say they hate that so much because it makes them feel very uncomfortable around their friends or family at the time. What happens is, instead of them actually dealing with the issue and maybe bringing it to your attention, discussing it with you, finding out why the hell it is you're acting awkward, what's wrong with you, they might not say nothing, but please believe you won't be invited to the cookout. Men think that as women, we should make an effort when meeting their friends or family, make an effort to be social. You ever have somebody, you're throwing a barbecue or something, and they bring their girl? I have had this before. Bring their girl, and their girl just catch up in one corner, and I still don't know the girl's name till now, but she's been sitting in the corner of my house for an hour. Hello? No, that is not okay. Don't do that weird stuff, because then the family and the friends are gonna be not rooting for you. So if you do really like the man, they're gonna be like, I don't know, she's a little iffy, I'm not sure about her. And they're not sure about you because you are not showing yourself, you're just being weird. So, point blank, don't be a weirdo like that, because I'm weird in many other ways, but like that, don't be that weirdo, okay? Okay. Number 10. So this was what was said to be the very most important of all, because it has to do with life in general and how you're going to make them feel and how you're going to represent yourself as a woman and represent them if you were to become their woman after dating for some time. And that was character. As much as it seems like it's super cool and popular to be thotting and bopping and thotting and bopping and whatever in the clubs, outside the clubs, on the gram, on the snap, whatever, all that thotting and bopping ain't gonna get you nowhere far for too long, boo. What kind of person are you? How do you act? Are you the same person in front of him as you are around your friends and family once you guys start getting to know each other? Do you have good character? Are you gonna make them feel like they need to act in a total different way in order to please you and make you happy? Because they might be interested in you at first and they might be willing to do some work and change a few things, but if they feel like they have to change their entire self, like they're not good enough, which good enough is not good enough, but you know what I mean. But they feel like they're not good enough, then eventually that's gonna weigh on them. That's just gonna bring insecurities, and that, child, once you get the insecurities coming in, y'all already know how that can go. So have a good character. If you don't have a good character, like, you need to not date. I'm gonna need you to talk to Jesus or Buddha or someone. I'm gonna need you to get right with yourself, and then you can move and start dating. Okay ladies? So ladies, if you agree or if you disagree, I want to know. Tell me, comment below. I want to hear from you guys. For the guys who weren't a part of having any input for this video, comment below. Let me know some other things that are just like, no, it's a deal breaker. I can't talk to her anymore, no matter if she looked like Beyonce or J-Lo. Like, what is it for you that you're like, nada. So guys, if you like this video, be sure to, of course, like, comment below because I really do want to hear your thoughts. Share with the world. And of course, my very favorite, subscribe to The Tash Life. I will see y'all next Wednesday, baby. Mwah.